I'm to you, Andre. Dummy James.
When you walk, what you say? When you talk, when you go.
Top of the morning. Gemma Warwood, good morning to you. Claude Abraham. Kathleen Ledlow. Alban Harris, how you popping, bro? Christine Otley and Theresa Joseph inside of Toronto. Hey, Theresa, girl. Maybe it's cold by you, but it's raining by me. Deborah Laborde, good morning to Joycelyn Francois.
Everybody's scrambling to get a
So what's up? How you doing?
wolf in sheep clothing,
Come on, let's get it going.
waiting to swoop
And remember, today we're looking for at least 100 likes, eh?
what they'll do.
So when baby daddy come, just say, baby daddy, we're looking for 100 likes today.
You gotta be careful.
We had only 62 likes yesterday. Now that ain't nice.
Where you go when you walk it,
And we need some new subscriptions.
when you talk.
Yeah? Come on, get some new people on now, man. What's up with you?
You gotta be careful, careful.
This is Grenada. This is your beautiful nation. Tuesday with a difference on your favorite radio station. 25 minutes moving down after the 7 o'clock hour. Let's reach for the telephone and say good morning to the friends inside of the Morris Bishop International Airport Meteorological Office. Stay with us.
I say we have to prepare to meet the challenges of life without fear. Greed and jealousy, hatred and envy, man, you have to move with care in that jungle out there. You got to be careful. You got to be careful. How you move when you move.
I did say to you I was going to reach down to the folks at the Morris Bishop International Airport Meteorological Office for the latest weather. And of course, representing them this morning, none other than our brother Fimber Frank. Now, let me tell you this. Listen carefully to what Fimber has to say.
What you say?
May have a bit of information which may
What you say?
cause you to be in a better position. Good morning, Fimber.
Hey, good morning. Good morning to everyone locked on. Well, it's a cloudy morning across the state and rainy. Down here at the southernmost end, the winds are blowing from the south-southeast at 12 miles per hour. The pressure is lower than the mean, but it's rising at 10.9 millibars. Present temperature 25 degrees, average 90%. Maximum temperature here within the last day went up to 30.9. Minimum temperature last night 24.5. Please note all temperatures at all times 1 degrees Celsius. In terms of rain here within the last day, we had 26.1. Hence total for the month goes up to 235 millimeters. Right? If you don't know, the average for this month, the average rainfall for this month down here at the southernmost end of the state is 164 millimeters, and we are now at 235 with a week and some to go. So it's a very wet month, at least down here, and more or less the same for the whole state. Now let's take a look at the forecast for the day and the nighttime. The weather expected to be cloudy with showers and thunder showers, and during the nighttime there's even a higher chance of that. Hence there is a warning for flooding and landslide, and that we are holding for the whole day into the night. Maximum temperature should get up to near 30.5 degrees. Winds east southeasterly to south-southeasterly at 8 to 18 miles per hour, with gusting higher with showers. Waves should get up to near 7 feet, and seas will be moderate. If you're going out at sea and you have a small craft, please note that there is a warning out for you. Be safe. Note that you have the wave and you still have the showers and lightning to actually face. Tides are falling now, should be low just about 10:30, and then high this afternoon near 5:15. Sunset 5:38, sunrise on Wednesday, 6:07. Just to recap the forecast followed for the day and the nighttime, the weather expected to be cloudy, showers and thunder showers. And then going into the nighttime, we say there's a higher chance of that taking place. So there's a warning for flooding and landslide for the whole day into the nighttime. And also, if you're going out at sea and you have a small craft, note that there is a warning for you. So be safe. That's it for the matter of us and for my friends.
Before you run off, Fimba, as you indicated there's a warning for flood and landslide for the entire day. Am I to believe that there's going to be rain for the entire day?
What we are seeing, the models, the tools that we use for the daytime, they are not on the same page. Some of the guidance, they actually saying, hey, we will get more rain in the morning, then clean up about midday, then the rain coming back at night. And then there's another set that's saying it's going to be more showers like in the afternoon and then into the nighttime. So for the daytime, the models, they are not on the same page, like I said. But I'm looking at the radar right now. I'm looking at the satellite right now. We are covered with clouds, and for the most part, we are covered with showers too, right? So it would be wise because from observation, the rain probably started just after midnight, at least on the mainland here. So we're looking at hours of rain. It would be wise to hold the forecast for the whole day and not to drop it off in the day and then bring it back at night. The air is very moist. It's not a stable day to say we are going for sunshine. The chance of a sun is very low. For the most part, it will be a cloudy day. So it is wise to hold the forecast for the landslide and the flooding for the whole day into the night.
Any information you can give us as to what would have caused so much rain coming in, like from last night to now or this morning to now?
As the reason for the rain, okay, there is what is called a prefrontal trough, and that is just to the west of us, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that, along with some moisture, the air has been very moist for the last week and let's say a half. So when you put these two in one pot, moisture and lifting, that is what gives us cloud growth. That is what gives us rain, and a lot of rain will bring flooding and slide. So you have two or three things playing up there, but it will linger on for a little bit. Let's just hope that the flooding is not too bad this time.
Okay. A prefrontal trough and a surface trough, same thing, right?
No, they are both troughs, but a prefrontal trough, as the name says, prefrontal trough is ahead of a front. So in this case, there is a front just to the west of us. But a trough, not every time you have a trough, it is in line with a front, right?
Okay.
But this time, yes.
This time it's a prefrontal trough, which is at the front, and not a surface trough.
It is on the surface too, but it's like a special trough then because it comes with that front. So it's simply, even if you're talking about a tropical wave is a trough, but it's a special trough.
Okay.
So yeah, when you add two more things to it, it is a trough because of A, B, C, D. Then it kind of gets its own name, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Fimba.
No problem.
Like I bring you back to school, boy.
I tell you, classroom thing.
Classroom thing, boy. Take care of my brother.
Yeah, man.
All right, one love, good. It's real. It's 91. Good morning, Grenada, Caribbean. Good morning to the world. I say good morning. And remember carefully, it's a prefrontal trough, not a surface trough. Okay? Remember that. Remember, I said so. Ivor, as in whole ass, good morning. Jerome Kenneth Lewis. Jerome, where are you? You keep saying good morning, Grenada. Are you in Grenada? Oh, it's Betty James, good morning. Laurel Courtney, thank you. Matterson girl. 2 nose and 20 toes, eh? Come on, eh? People in Grenada, how you doing?
It's a hungry world out there, with everybody scrambling to get a share.
To all those locked on,
Clothing,
by whatever means,
pray waiting.
I thank you so much for choosing real.
There's no telling what they'll do. You gotta be careful.
Choose us or lose us.
You gotta be
Yeah, that's what it is, you know. In a couple of days,
where you go.
day after tomorrow at least, Real FM celebrates 20.
When you're talking, you gotta be careful.
Yeah. 20 years.
You gotta be careful.
Damn. Yvonne Robertson, Kim Creedland. Morning. Anastasia Patterson. What's up? Hey people, I want you to stay dry, stay safe. I don't have to tell you leave home with a proper shoes, for the weather. I don't have to tell you that at all. Children are gonna be home today.
We have to.
You know what you gotta do. All schools closed today. All schools closed today.
Greed and jealousy.
And that's information coming out of the office of the Prime Minister and NADMA.
That jungle out there.
But I have to go do so. Sheldon, double check this for me. Does any other ministry, including that of the Prime Minister, have the authority to call off school outside of the Ministry for Education? I'd love to know.
Which direction you going? You gotta be careful.
In an industry where customers expect quality, M&N Hardware Limited is a leader in locally manufactured aluminum windows, doors, roofing, and guttering. Our manufacturing division is efficient, flexible, and will always go the extra mile to surpass customer expectations. If you need security, sash, casement, or projected windows, we're able to do it. Our security and heavy-duty doors are state-of-the-art and can be customized specifically for you. Using innovative coating technologies and protective film, our roofing and guttering is weather-resistant, providing outstanding color retention for many years. Available in 24 and 26 gauge and a variety of color options. We are the leading company, a family that is proving to customers they can have their dream products. M&N Hardware Limited. Foundation to roof, let's build together.
In Grenada, we supply fertilizers, herbicides, seedlings and nursery supplies, diesel water pumps, walk-behind tillers, organic and environmentally friendly agricultural inputs. We're serving you from 2 locations, at Birch Grove and booth 34 at the Vendors Market in Grenville. Cost-effective agricultural solutions for all your needs. Visit Gittins Home and Garden Center for the best in everything agriculture. Call us on 409-2175 or 438-4337. Gittins Home and Garden Center, from your farm to your backyard.
Step inside. Immerse yourself in colors that come alive.
Color by Sissy.
Let your imagination run wild. Surround yourself in a world of color.
Color by Sissy.
Endless inspiration. Bold expression. Bold expression.
Color by Sissy. Sissons. Express your style with Color by Sissons.
Hello and welcome to your daily dental health tip.
Limit sugary and acidic foods. Sugar is used by the bacteria in your mouth to produce acid, which can erode the enamel of your teeth, causing cavities. Acidic foods and drinks, such as sodas, can also erode the enamel. Limit snacking to meal times and always be mindful of the amount you're eating for overall good health. Water is the best beverage for overall health, including oral health. Drinking water after every meal can help wash out some of the negative effects of sticky and acidic foods in between brushing. Mouthwash can also be used after eating if unable to brush. Brushing should not be done directly after eating. Say cheese with ease.
This has been your Daily Dental Health Tip. Your Daily Dental Health Tip is produced by the Health Promotion and Communication Department, Ministry of Health, and sponsored by Pan American Health Organization.
Here's a fun fact. In just 29 seconds, you can say goodbye to paper bills forever. Seriously, in 29 seconds. That's less time than this ad. Head over to discoverflow.co or visit us in-store and update your contact information now. By October 1st, your bills will be digital, easy to access, secure, and hassle-free. So what are you waiting for? This ad still has 2 seconds left, and you could have already gone paperless.
It's a hungry world out there, with everybody scrambling to get a share.
Tick tack, tick tack, tick tack toe. Desmond the Bellet.
To swoop down
and Murray girl, how you doing?
No telling what they'll do.
Everything cool? Gotta be careful.
Be careful. You gotta be careful. Where you go when you're walking, what you say when you're talking, you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful, careful.
Good morning to you, Chrissy Baptiste. What's up, girl? Everything good? Well, for me, I'm cool. Yeah. I'm just hoping that everybody's okay this morning. Wheresoever you are, whomsoever you are, I want you to be safe. All right, I gotta do something. Let me see. I have to type while I'm talking. Come here, thing. Wow. Which one has to come? This one? Anyway, so I have to type while I'm talking. So let's go. Hold on. Let me give you a little bit of music, eh?
Which direction you going? You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful, careful.
Where you go, where you walk, what you say, when you talk. Where you go, where you walk, what you say, when you talk.
In your search for happiness, you gotta leave a little room for loneliness. More things could happen all of a sudden before you realize it's only a disguise. You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful. With what you do and how you're doing it.
should be having an interview about 8 o'clock this morning.
When you're doing it,
Hope it works out. Baby daddy, yeah. Been looking for you all along. Hit the likes, friends. I said I'd need at least 100. I only had, imagine we had like about 300 and something persons at the top of our, at the zenith point yesterday, and we didn't have 100 likes. We only had 62 persons liking. No. That ain't making any sense at all. Today, we go follow. Only 31 likes at this time. Come on, you can do better than that. I need 100 likes today. Errol Bonaparte and Clive Raymond and everybody, hit the like. Y'all have to stop that, man. Come on.
the cleanliness in life is gone. It's only vice and corruption that's going on. Staying alive, trying to survive, that is how it is today. So as you go along your way, you got to be careful.
So yeah, you've started to think what you're going to do with your daughter, what you're going to do with your son, or your daughter and your son, or whatever. I don't know. I really and truly don't know what to say to you. Except make sure that you make the best possible decision, not for you, but for them. Make sure that you make the best possible decision, not for you, but for them. And if you know that they can't deal with the stove, put away the matches. And leave strict instructions. Take off the gas on the stove. And leave strict instructions. Do not interfere. I know it is a challenge at this particular point in time. It is a challenge. It is the best thing. It is the best thing that the authorities have done. I can't say the Ministry of Education because I have no information that the ministry has done this. But it is the best thing that the authorities have done to have no school today. With the rain that is expected, because based on the forecast, rain may continue into the nighttime. And if it stops at 12 o'clock today, it is expected again later on this afternoon, which would mean that the children will be coming from school. If you're looking at the children at National College, well, that's a no-no, it's a no-go. I'm willing to bet that whole area is flooded again. Did they clean the drains? Good morning, Alcy Peters. How are you doing? Did they clean the drains? I don't know. I'd love to know. And there are quite a number of things that some measures that have to be done. Yeah. Prime Minister, there's some measures that have to be done. You need to do so and handle some things. That's your ministry. I realize that since after you became Minister of Works, that we ain't really getting things done. You never liked the people who work on the road anyway. So you ain't giving them nothing to do. So all drains and things block up. Is that true, Prime Minister? People complaining that St. David's all drain and roads and all kind of thing, bridges and everything gone haywire in St. David's. Is that true, sir? By the way, is he in? I don't know. 135 persons, only 43 likes. I am not liking this, I am not liking how you're behaving. We need to do better than that. One of the first things you have to do when you come onto the program in the morning is, as you sign on, bang, you hit the like button. So nobody has to do so and tell you, well, hey, hit the like, hit the like. How do you expect the channel to grow? The only way it can grow is through you. Do you understand? You have to. You have to hit the like button. And if you have never subscribed to the channel, damn, you got to. And one of the things that you need to do is invite people to subscribe to the channel. You are the ones, we are providing the content. You are the one you have to grow it on your own. You have to grow it. We're providing the content. And not just for this program, for all the other programs. You love Mr. Pear. You love to hear Carl Caton. So if you love to hear them, then one of the things that you have to remember to do is to love to like them too. We don't have to be telling you that at all times. Yesterday, 300 plus people viewing at the top. Guess what? Only 62 likes at the end of the day. That now. That ain't nice. 134, 130, 34 thereabouts. Listening, viewing right now. And guess what? Only 50 likes. Well, that ain't making sense. That ain't making no sense. No. We need to do better than that. We really and truly need to do better than that. Anyway, so, how was the night? Yeah, how was your night? That's all I ask. How was your night? What? Well, you know my usual thing is flooding. Remember I usually tell you about that flood that takes place underneath the house where I'm trying to, do my project. But wow, I looked at the water again this morning. I'm like, oh, no. Can't let, oh, boy. It's terrible. Yeah, really, really terrible. No, I can't blame anybody for it. Did I suffer any loss? Of course, I did. But here's what, it happens. It happened. But the important thing is that I'm here. And that's what we have to do. Look at the positives. The negatives, they're going to weigh us down. Look at the positives. It could be your house that you wet, and it's because of the lack of assistance from the government. That could be the reason why your house is wetting right now. Look on the brighter side. They won't be there for long. That's a brighter side to look. They won't be there for long. You're going to get an opportunity to exercise that franchise once again. One man, one vote. Bang! Out of there. They ain't behave proper, they go out of there. Simple. It's not rocket science, That's what you have to understand. And this thing is not about rocket science. People say, well, Andre, why do you do so? And you say all sort of things. The government has to go and government. Yeah, they have to go. They have to go. That's how I feel about it. There are those who don't share my view, and that's okay. There are those who don't share my view, and that's okay. You have a right to view it how you want to view it, and so do I. Oh, by the way, I saw an attack on Dr. Charles. Is it Charles? Is Charles her name? Somebody please help me. Dr. Charles? The young lady from St. Mark? Gemma, Jay, please do some drone around the house. Gemma, it's worse than that. Drone around the house. Christine Celestine, good morning to Mr. Down and the staff together with the listening audience of Real FM family. Praying God's blessing on everyone. Thank you. So, I saw an attack that was launched on Dr. Charles. And Dr. Charles is Dr. Charles was speaking, I believe, on an NMP platform. Medical doctor she is. From Victoria, definitely. With roots in with roots coming out of St. Patrick, Liver to be exact, La Fortune Liver to be exact. And the person who started the onslaught on the goodly young lady, I wonder if he knows. I wonder if he knows. And I wonder how he's going to feel when election comes around and he has to go to the grandmother of the young lady to ask her to vote for his party, or to ask people who know the young lady and knows her granddaughter. How do you expect them to feel when you let off on her? I always say that you in a sense, you know. I always said that you in our sense. And every time I see you make a post, you prove that you do have sense. Every time you make a post, you prove that you don't have sense. You must stop that. It's time to stop that stupidness. You're a big man. You are a big man. What are you doing this for? For likes? To see how much people can do so and like your post or comment on your post? That's what you're doing it for? And you do not care. Yeah, you do not care about what happens to the person. You don't care. You will say, well, Andre, you do the same thing. Of course, I do it when it is necessary. So now I come and say, if 99 was 100, if I say that, I know exactly what I'm saying. I know that I'm speaking the truth, and it was necessary at the time. Pearl Charles, good morning. How you doing? And Pearl and Monica and everybody, good morning to y'all. Rain in Granville? I see a statement here on social media also. 1 hour before school start, don't you guys know that the students from St. Patrick and St. Andrews are already on the road? Where's the planning? Then that's from Royden B. Harry. Royden, I'm going to come back to that statement. And Pele Dabo says 1 hour is better than no hour. Where is the Junior Checkley says, where is the common sense and concern of the parents? Our children, safety comes first. We don't have to wait on the authorities' decision, but common sense ain't so common again. All right, let me just say first and foremost say this, yeah? When you're doing something, you have to do it with passion. If you're not doing it with passion, then it doesn't work. Radio for me is done with passion, serious passion. You don't know, sometimes I feel really, really terrible, but I realize and I know that I have to be here for you and for me too. It makes me feel good. So right then, 1 hour before school starts. Well, if school starts at 7 o'clock, at 8 o'clock, we're kind of lucky we got it at 7 o'clock. Why we lucky? Because it's public servants, Grenadian public servants. Yeah, simple. They'll hate me for this, but it's the truth. It is the truth. The public servants, that's how they operate. Now, NADMA could have advised the Prime Minister and the Minister for Education earlier, but then we are speculating. Let us suppose that NADMA advised them since 9 o'clock last night that this is what we expect tomorrow. And they waited until then. So we just, it's a whole malady of things. That's what it is. It's just a whole mix-up. It's just a whole kaleidoscope is too nice a word to use. A whole melange of things to come out to that. So please. In any event, Pele Dabo says 1 hour is better than no hour. Pele, I don't expect anything different from you. I hope you're listening, but I don't expect anything different from you. Realize, though, that the folks in St. Vincent, they had theirs out hours before us. They had theirs out hours before us, the folks in St. Vincent. Yeah, but be that as it may. In all fairness, the government should not have to tell parents not to send their child out in this weather since yesterday. I kept my children home, and it was hot sun because the Weather Channel predicted rain, and we know the past does flood out. That mother, I wouldn't call the name who put that up, but that mother, you ain't really making sense. Mother goes on to say, my concern, however, why wait till 11 a.m. to address the nation? In my opinion, the PM should have called in on any radio station or video asking people to stay safe, yada, yada, yada. You ain't really making sense when you're saying that, oh, the parents should know and keep their children home. Are you crazy? Parents should know and keep... Is today International Men's Day? I'm wondering, is it? I hope it's not. Is it today International Men's Day? Shirley Scarrett, how are you doing? Christine Alexander says, those children that in charge of the government don't know what to say or why they are saying it. It's really sad to see who is representing Grenada. So says Christine Alexander. Desmond DeBellot, did you answer my question? Because I know people hear all sorts of things and they answer to all sorts of things. Hey, come on, hit that like button. We have 184 persons viewing at least. And we just have 64 likes. Are you crazy? Stop that. Is today International Men's Day? I don't know. And I can't go to type it in on the computer now. I'll probably have to take a break and type it. Let me see. I'm asking a question. If it is, I have something to say. If it is, Desmond DeBellot says that yes, it is, that today is International Men's Day. Are you crazy? So Desmond DeBellot, if today is International Men's Day, can you do me a favor, please? Tell me when is World Toilet Day. Yeah, tell me when is World Toilet Day. Desmond DeBella, tell me. If today is International Men's Day, I want to know when is World Toilet Day. Come on. Desmond, Google it. Don't come and tell me about you're not too sure. When is World Toilet Day? What's happened to you? You up and you're playing now. You don't know how to do things, or? Yippee-pa! Dare not anybody call me. Dare not anybody message me and tell me Happy International Men's Day. Because Desmond DeBellat, in case you don't know, today is World Toilet Day. Yeah. That is so sad. And I call on people to do so and advocate that this thing be changed. You cannot and should not have International Men's Day, World Television Day, Global Hand Washing Day. Lord have mercy. No. Something wrong. All other things have day, you know. All other things have day. World Television Day is same day as when Real FM was launched back 20 years ago. But of all the things, International Men's Day and World Toilet Day is the same date? No, man. They want to do us men that? No. That is so not fair. I feel to just go back home today now. How could they do that to us men? I strongly advocate that men throughout the world write to the United Nations and say we need to change that. At least the Prime Minister, when he went to the United Nations last time, instead of giving a history about himself and how he picked up spice in the mountain, could have advocated that we change International World Men's Day. Could have changed that. Prime Minister, I don't know what to go and talk about. You want to talk about how you pick up spice in the mountain? Go ahead.
In an industry where customers expect quality, M&N Hardware Limited is a leader in locally manufactured aluminum windows, doors, roofing, and guttering. Our manufacturing division is efficient, flexible, and will always go the extra mile to surpass customer expectations. If you need security, sash, casement, or projected windows, we're able to do it. Our security and heavy-duty doors are state-of-the-art and can be customized specifically for you. Using innovative coating technologies and protective film, our roofing and guttering is weather-resistant, providing outstanding color retention for many years. Available in 24 and 26 gauge and a variety of color options. We are the leading company, a family that is proving to customers they can have their dream products. M&N Hardware Limited. Foundation to roof, let's build together.
Attention all spice farmers. Join us for the ISSFA Spice Farmers Meeting on 21st November 2024 at 4:30 p.m. at the Upper Level Grenville St. Andrew. Your input is essential, so don't miss this opportunity to share your thoughts and connect with fellow spice farmers. We look forward to seeing you there. For more information, call 442-6230.
Hello and welcome to your daily dental health tip.
Brushing at least twice a day with toothpaste that has fluoride, which helps make your teeth strong, is a great start. The most important time of day to brush is at night before bed. Brush in a circular motion and take your time. You should brush for 2 minutes. Do not neglect your tongue. Flossing every day helps get rid of tiny bits of food stuck between your teeth where the toothbrush can't reach. And don't forget to visit the dentist for checkups. They can catch any problem early and help keep your teeth healthy. Follow these easy steps to keep your teeth cavity free. Say cheese with ease.
This has been your Daily Dental Health Tip. Your Daily Dental Health Tip is produced by the Health Promotion and Communication Department, Ministry of Health, and sponsored by Pan American Health Organization.
The Grenville Cooperative Credit Union, the credit union of Grenville, takes you where you want to be. Feel secure with the Credit Union of Grenville, taking care of all your financial needs, including savings, loans, mortgages, and sound financial advice. Serving you with branches on Jubilee Street in Grenville, Lucas Street in St. George's, and coming soon, our Grandstand sub-office. Call us on 442-8602 or visit one of our offices. With Grenville Cooperative Credit Union, your financial security is guaranteed.
Step inside. Immerse yourself in colors that come alive.
Color by Sissons.
Let your imagination run wild. Surround yourself in a world of color.
Color by Sissons.
Endless inspiration. Bold expression. Bold expression.
Color by Sissons. Sissons. Express your style with Color by Sissons.
The first word when you speak about furniture is classic. Yes, at Classic Furniture, they design and make the best in local furniture. All their products are made from the finest local wood available on island. You think it, they design it and make it to your expectations. The highest standards at the best possible price, and they also provide higher purchase for you, their valued customers. Located on Ben Jones Street in Grenville, with their factory at Chantemelle in St. Patrick. That's where you need to visit when looking for products made of the finest local wood. They deliver and install items at no extra cost. Your satisfaction is their mission. The extra step is taken to ensure their customers are completely satisfied. They do doors and finished kitchen, supplies mattresses, and restores antique pieces to look like the first day they were made. Hey, give us a call on 442-4645 and 442-9726. Classic Furniture, Grenada's homegrown furniture producers.
And you got it. A quicker way to pay your bills online. It's fast, secure, and easy to use. No registration, no additional fees. Flow is now offering FastPay, an online service that allows you to settle your bills in less than 2 minutes. Need a receipt? FastPay will send it to your email immediately. Use FastPay now for convenience, safety, and efficiency at discoverflow.co/fastpay.
So FastPay, 2 minutes and you're on your way. So FastPay, so FastPay.
Flow is keeping you connected.
It is said, the proof of the pudding is in the eating. Therefore, the authenticity of the beverage can only be acquired in the taste. A taste which is original to Antoine de Beauregard Industries and comes from a combination of spices and local rum, which can hold its own all over the world. Woodman, a strength which speaks for itself. A taste which stands out from the rest, bottled with care, which speaks to perfection. Try Woodman today and be stunned by a flavor as never before. Let your palate savor that which is produced locally. Do not be deterred by substandard products. Our taste speaks volumes and sets us apart from the competition. You will be satisfied with every sip of our product. Say rum, say Woodman, feel satisfaction. Now that's quality.
You make this a Christmas tree.
Yes, it's gonna be a Christmas to remember with the Riverside Cooperative Credit Union. Get up to $25,000 with unbeatable interest rates to do all the things you've dreamed of doing all year. Whether it be home renovations, upgrading your ride, travel and vacation, wedding, medical expenses, or that new appliance for the home with a maximum period of 60 months to repay. This is your chance to make your dreams come true this holiday season. Hurry and apply. It's gonna be a Christmas to remember with the Riverside Cooperative Credit Union. Join and become a member today. For new members ages 18 to 25, we match your equity shares up to $100. Visit our office at Riverside or Sates for more information and to apply. Call 442-9870 or WhatsApp 405-4308. Special terms and conditions apply.
Where you walk, what you say, when you talk, where you go, where you walk, what you say, when you talk.
It's a hungry world out there, with everybody scrambling to get a share. Wolves in sheep clothing, birds of prey waiting to swoop down on you, and there's no telling what they'll do. You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful. Where you go when you're walking, what you say when you're talking. You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful, careful. I say we have to prepare to meet the challenges of life without fear. Greed and jealousy, hatred and envy, man, you have to move with care in that jungle out there. You got to be careful. You got to be careful. How you move when you're moving, which direction you're going. You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful, careful.
Where you go, where you walk, what you say, when you talk, where you go, where you walk, what you say, when you talk.
In your search for happiness,
Happy World Toilet Day. Who do I say that to? Huh? Who do I say that to? Happy International Men's Day. Nice doors. Do you understand? I think no making sense, man. I feel them woman do that now. Yeah. Woman do that. Could vex me for all you want. All you do that now. And sure is a woman. Angel, good morning. How you doing? Yo, the here. I don't know how we gonna do that here now. Yeah. Miriam, hi, how you doing? Faithlin Halley Douglas, missing in action. Cynthia Bartholomew, hi. Yeah. 18 minutes after the 8 o'clock hour. Well, I was supposed to have a thing this morning, but unfortunately, it did not happen. So, I guess it may happen another morning. Sometimes I feel to cry. And sometimes I say, what the heck? Does it make sense crying? Does it really and truly make sense crying? It doesn't. Sometimes when you expect a certain type of action or a certain type of behavior from a person and you don't get it, what do? Cry? Yeah, some people do. And sometimes I feel to cry. Especially when I put trust and confidence in you and I believe that, hey, you can do great things. Sometimes I just feel to cry. But you know what? I don't cry. What do? I smile. I'm not a very good smiler, but I smile. And Anne-Marie, I understand that you and others will tell me, Andre, don't worry, God is good, God is good, God. Well, we know. But tell me, what does God being good have to do with it, Anne-Marie? Seriously. You see, these are the times when you tell me that God is good, then God is supposed to want good for me. And God is supposed to want good for you. So he should not let bad things happen. And don't tell me, well, oh, that's the way he planned it. Why plan to let bad things happen for me and for you? Are you crazy? No. That's not how it works. That's not how it works at all. Well, at least I don't believe that's the way it should work. And as Pedro's saying, oh, lift yourself, Pedro Jamont, good morning. Lift yourself up and enjoy the experience. What experience am I supposed to enjoy? Lift myself up? I'm not down. I refuse to be down. I could be disappointed, but I'm not down. As I was saying, at times like this, my belief in God is challenged. Because why would God create me and then let evil and wrong things happen to me and say, oh, that's the way God planned it and that's the way it's supposed to be? Hell no. Don't tell me that. Like one person said to me one time, Andre, when I go to church, the pastor say, give 1/10 and give generously to the church. He says, Andre, but one day I went to the pastor and I said, Pastor, I'm in a deep hole right now financially. I need some help. And the pastor told me, pray. That's what the pastor told him, pray. So he says, Pastor, how come you don't pray? When the church needs money, you come and ask me to give generously to the church. Now I have the problem. Pastor, you telling me to pray. Pastor, next time you want $1, don't expect it from me. You better start praying for it. That's what the gentleman said to me. Do you understand? That's what the gentleman said to me. And that, well, I wouldn't say it opened up my eyes, but it caused me to start to think differently. And only 70 likes. We have over 220 persons viewing it, but only 70 of them like the show. I can't understand. I can't understand. This place is a strange place. I tell you that there are some times when my belief in God is challenged. Challenged by the things I see. People say God will let rain come when He wants the rain to come. Okay, I agree. Not going to argue with you. I agree. When it rained last week, you know how much thousands of dollars individuals lost? One gentleman only bought a car. 2 weeks. Car gone. Shut down. How's he gonna make that now? That's $100 and something thousand, you know, and insurance ain't covering. Will the bank give him a loan to put him further in a hole to fix the car? Think about it. Think about it. And then you're going to tell me God send the rain. And then somebody says to me, don't cry, pray it out. Gemma. And then baby daddy says, God is testing my faith. I need to take this call.
Where you walk, what you say, when you talk, where you go, where you walk, what you say, when you talk.
It's a hungry world out there, with everybody scrambling to get a share. Wolves in sheep clothing, boats of prey waiting to swoop down on you, and there's no telling what they'll do. You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful. Where you go when you're walking, what you say when you're talking. You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful, careful. I say we have to prepare to meet the challenges of life. You gotta be careful, careful.
Where you go, where you walk, what you say, when you talk. Where you go, where you walk, what you say, when you talk.
I'm sorry, but I had to take that call so as to speak to my engineer. Yeah, so I really do apologize for that. I was calling him earlier on and he didn't wasn't able to answer. He called me back then, so I had to call him. All right, so yeah, people telling me, let me go back and read what they're telling me there. Baby, God is testing your faith. Don't cry, pray about it. That is how he tried us. Yo, I'll take this call and then I'll come back to you. Good morning.
Mr. Donald, you don't want to take my call? Why not?
I was busy.
Okay. I thought it had to be. I said probably you took a domestic break.
No, I was busy. I was speaking to John Phillip, my engineer.
Oh, my namesake.
Yeah, your namesake. What's up?
I'm there. What your program is centered around? Anything there's something I'm kind of concerned about. I wanted to air it.
So you weren't listening?
I started listening and I heard you speaking about what God and doing with the rain and so on. So
no, my thing I was saying, I was having an issue there with. I am. See, when these things happen, I kind of just do and start to think, and then people gonna say I thinking wrong, but because I don't think the way they're thinking, then they think that I am thinking wrong.
Okay. Well, that's the opinion. Everybody entitled to their opinion.
Yeah. So what did you call me to tell me now?
No, I don't think we ever spoke about this proposed statutorization of the hospital. And my concern is not so much the action or the changing of the structure. My concern is more about the workers. And I listened to some professionals speaking on a matter over the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if we understand the ramifications for workers. Imagine you've been with an entity for 10 years, okay? And because the entity is changing structure, you are being treated as though you just begin working.
Stan, stop.
Yes.
I'm happy that you said that. I was with a particular entity for 6 and 4 is what? 10? 10 and 6 and, hold on. 6 and 4 is 10. So that is 4 here and another 4. For 8 years I was with the entity. And something happened and the entity just do so and just drop me and forget me.
Okay.
And I'm speaking here for, I was born in 1966, Stan. In 1974, they make the thing and they say Grenada independent. They forget about me. I didn't ask for that. And I was born a British citizen. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So I supposed to have a British passport. It's the same thing, you know.
Yeah.
Proceed with your thing too.
Yeah. So, well, you see, again, we assume that when somebody tells us something, that what they say is correct, so we don't proceed further. But so imagine, as I was saying, you're with an entity and they're asking you to, well, not asking you to resign. I'm talking particularly about those persons who are on contract. I mean, there's the Imani, is a different set of fish altogether. And then the contract workers who are being asked or would be asked to, well, they'll give them severance, they say. So they'll give them, I think, 2 weeks. I'm saying that is the formula that we use. 2 weeks for every year that they work. And then they'll be asked to apply anew. And they'll begin working with that new entity as a brand new worker. Now remember, they have to apply, right? So they were doing the job for 10 years. And they're going to do the same job, but they have to make an application. And they can be told you are not qualified for the job you used to do. Reasons can be given or found for not employing the person. You're already out in the cold now because we have severed you. We have paid you 2 weeks for every year you work. Now we're going to treat you as though you're coming in for the first time. Now for those government employees, they don't have an issue. But for the contract workers, they have a big issue because it's like you're working for 12 years, but now all of a sudden, upon the Jamaican, you just begin working. Doing the same thing that you did for 12 years, right? No consideration for, again, the past service, according to the formula they're going to be using, I understand, for this new pension program, which is another issue altogether again. Would they give you past service benefits? Because you're starting a pension program from day one, right? So would that entity say, okay, for the 12 years you've been with me, here is a past service benefit that will go towards your pension. So you don't start pension from day one. You started 12 years, you started with 12 years in the bag, right? So there is a lot of avenue for I don't want to say mistakes, but for deliberate actions against people, right? There are some people who are in the crosshairs, right? And you know how we are in Grenada as far as politics is concerned. Andre is a green guy. You know, it's a good time. We have a good opportunity to get rid of Andre. We could tell Andre, you needed 6 subjects, you have 5. So you can't get the job. The same job you've been doing for the past 10 years. So the Imanis, on the other hand, would be, I don't know how they'll make it then, because they would have been Imanis maybe for the same 10 years. So you have a contract worker as one group. Then you have the Imani, who has absolutely no safety nets, right? I'm not sure if they will get the 2 years for every year service because they don't have a contract. They've been paid over and over. Now, the recourse that all of these people have is to go to labor. Right? If you go to the Ministry of Labor, the Ministry of Labor can intervene under the Labor Act, and hopefully you'll get some relief. But I'm just saying, I'm just flagging it because we have the hospital, and then NADMA is the next one that's going to be started to rise. And I suspect the same thing is going to happen to the NADMA workers, right? You've been there for how many years on the contract? Now it's a new body. It's severing you, paying you 2 months for every year you work, reapply. So just imagine, Andre, you've been an officer working for 10 years and now they're telling you you're not qualified. Is that fair? Is that reasonable? But you know, my suspicion, and I don't know, I try to view things with long lens. You see this promise to make everybody permanent? That promise. This is the way out, not to fulfill the promise. Right? Because you're saying to the people, well, we don't have a problem making you permanent, but you're no longer with the entity that you used to be with. Right? It's a new organization altogether. So you have to fit into the mold that this organization is going to be pushing out. And we have to keep our ears and our eyes open. You see this new pension program? They are all linked. The unions, in my view, not doing enough. Because the same way our current administrators of the state was saying that if you're doing a job for 10 years and it's a job that has to be done, you should not be treated as though you're temporary. You're permanent. We're forgetting that, Andre? Are we forgetting that the declaration was made that you're doing the job, you should be treated as though you're permanent? Now, they say permanency has to be linked to pension. How could the unions agree? There's no link. When I say there's no link, there's a link. But it should not be linked, because when you made your promise, you did not promise about changing a pension program. They never said that on the campaign. All they said was going to make it permanent. Now, all of a sudden, they know that it's going to cost. And Andrew, I want to submit. I think I'll wrap up now. I've always held that the pensions that government workers are getting it's contributory. I've always held, I've always of the belief that the monies that you get after 60, you have contributed. It is not non-contributory, as they make it seem. Let me tell you why. A parallel job in the private sector is going to pay you more than in the public sector. The difference between both is your contribution. So public workers were deliberately paid less because the state had to provide a pension. I don't know if you ever looked at it from that angle. They were deliberately paid less because the state had to pay them a pension. Now you're saying they're not contributing. They are contributing. You have withheld part of the salaries over the years so that they could get a pension. I think I've said more than enough. But these are concerns that people should look at, and don't allow the promisers to get away with those things that they threw at us. We swallowed it hook, line, and sinker. Now they're finding some ways to bob and weave. And we are silent. Those guys who could have seen things a mile away, cats took their tongue, and the rest of us keep in silence. I'm taking quite a bit of your time, Mr. Donald, but I needed to get that off my chest.
Well, good. I want to have a discussion with you one day on the whole health situation, so I'll let you know when.
We need to, because again...
Are you balling we need to, like, if you feel you're paying for that, sir?
No, we need to, because you see, people not seeing. You started right in a hospital, how would you fund it? How would you fund it? You can't put the cart before the horse. The budget that government puts to the hospital right now is not sufficient to deliver the level of care we need. Where's the difference going to be? You say from January you're satirizing. Huh? Nothing is in place for that. Absolutely nothing. How is it going to work? And we sit there and we accept that. The Minister of Health declared, whether you like it or not, that's the way we're going. Is everything in place? Is everything in place to have that done? But we're silent. Cat has taken our tongue. So whenever you need to have the conversation, we can have it.
All right, Stan, have you ever subscribed to the Real FM channel?
You mean on YouTube?
Yes.
I think so.
No, you think. You don't know that for a fact. So I don't believe you have.
I'll double check, and if I haven't, then I'll do it immediately.
Did you, perchance, go on to that channel this morning and hit the like button?
No, I haven't gone.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah. I
so you love the content. You appreciate the content that we put out, but you never show appreciation for that by just tapping the like button. That's all you have to do, you know.
Yeah, Andrew, because I've been following you not on YouTube. That's the issue. So
well, you better start to follow me on YouTube now. Thank you.
Okay, I'll do that, sir. Thank you very much. Have a good day.
Yeah, take care, sir. Thanks for calling, Stan. Okay, one love. Oh, just to let folks know that we have 243 persons viewing, and thank you very much. We have gotten to 110 likes. Yep, that's the way we do it. Starsky. They say you don't get if you don't ask for it. 111 now. And thank you, Stan, for that information there. Listen, you guys, not you guys, sorry. There are those among the Grenadian population who are not paying attention. And then there are those who are paying attention. And when those who are paying attention speak, those who have not been paying attention, who choose to ignore, who choose to let clouds blind them, they take off after you and treat you like an outcast. But when it happens, it's going to affect all of us. It is going to affect all of us. don't feel that Grenada is only going to stay difficult for Andre, you know. Don't believe that Real FM will be the only one who is going to go through all of this. No. It is going to happen to all of us. Bob Marley said it. The rain can't fall and one man all stop it. Everybody get rain. The whole island get rain today. Yes, well, from this morning. Sheldon Sylvester, good morning. How you doing? And Baby Daddy says thank you to all the 121 persons who have just hit up the like. Thank you, friends. It's really nice. But then don't let me have to do something. Say, hey, like it, not like it. No, 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 no. You can do that on your own. You have to do that on your own. Yeah? Good. So if you have not been tapping the like, when you get on in the morning, you need to start doing that. I have to be honest as a Grenadian. I have to be honest as a Grenadian. And I cannot sit here when I'm given the opportunity to sit here and don't speak about things that are taking place. We've got a caller. Morning, how you doing? Hey! What happening there?
I hear you talking this morning and talk about a trial. I send a scripture for you, James 1 and verse 13. It tell you, when on the trial, let no man say, I am being tried by God. For with evil things, God cannot be tried. Neither does he try anyone, so to make nobody fool you.
That's what I'm saying. That's the same thing I'm saying. Everybody, oh God this and God that, joke.
No. James 1 and verse 13. Andrea listening to you, he doesn't call me while listening to you, don't make nobody fool you. James 1 and verse 13, go right down, and it will show you right down. When you do all those trials, they tell you when your desire is going to be fertile, you know. All right.
James 1, what again?
13, right down.
Right down.
To 15, and you will see. Don't make nobody fool you.
Thank you, darling.
Thank you. All right.
You
Love you. Bye-bye.
You going
Granville? Have a nice day, although it's raining.
You going Granville today?
No way.
Why?
You don't hear in rain, thunder, and lightning. I go yesterday, it was a mess. You can't go in by Daddy Wayne, and if you fall there, it's your own business, you know. You're responsible. Mud.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, take care of yourself, yeah?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Great. 91, you're the real boss. Angel, you back. What were you saying true about? I don't even know what you're saying true about. But good morning to you, Angel Map. And all kind of people sending me all kind of thing on Facebook, and I can't load it, and they got all they sending me this thing and then fun can't load it. Yeah? Right, 8:48, 12 minutes before the 9 o'clock hour. Today's what, Tuesday? So, we've got great music lined up for you. It's going to be a magnificent Tuesday when it comes to the music here for today. It's going to bring that Christmas feeling, that Christmas vibe to you. It's going to cause you to realize that, hey, this is a time for sharing and caring and whatever. The little that you have and you can give. I buy ham, yes, I buy ham already. Well, what do you think? I'm making joke? Yeah. I ain't pay for it yet, but I buy it. Yeah, I take it from the place. I tell them I'll pay for it when I have money. They say, okay, fine, no problem. Yeah, so I cook it? No, I ain't cook it yet. No. Yeah. So I bought the ham. So I need to do so and go and buy a pot. Why? Because I buy the ham and ham too big for the liquor pot that I have. So I have a problem. Good morning. Hello?
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, I have a question, Andre, pertaining the farmers' money. Do they still give the farmers money that was affected by Burl?
I don't know.
Oh, you don't know?
No, I don't know. I what I know is that some people got monies, others didn't get, so I don't know if they're still giving. That's what I don't know.
Oh, because I understand some people who did not even get affected by Burl got money, and those who actually got assessments and everything done to the affected areas, they still didn't get money, and some people who didn't have anything got money. So that's what I was wondering, if they're still giving the money. Anyway, I'm calling from St. Patrick's. I just wanted to know. All right.
Yeah, I know. I really couldn't tell you that. I know that some people got half of what they were supposed to get, and others did not get. But I am not privy to any statement that was put out by the Minister for Agriculture, what's his name? Andrew. I'm not privy to any statement that he put out, because he did put out a statement saying that the ministers would be the one giving out the checks, different constituencies, at the different agricultural offices. But I thought that all persons were going to receive, but it seemed like all persons did not receive, and the government is yet to make an announcement as to when the other set of farmers will receive, if they're going to receive any.
Okay.
Yeah,
All
so
right.
I really don't know.
All right. Thank you so much for your time.
No problem, my dear, anytime.
Okay, bye.
Okay, great. It's real, it's 91. Good morning to you, Sky. What's up? Yeah, rain doesn't fall. Yeah, man. Yeah, Angel. Rain doesn't fall on one man all stop. Yeah, all of us. Whole agreement flooding. Whole agreement. And speaking of whole agreement flooding, as a starting to wind down this morning. Oh, you can still call 4420175. That's the number you can call. But there's something that you have to be cognizant of. You must be cognizant of this. Because if you're not cognizant of it, then we're going to have problems. Be cognizant of the fact that no one is going to look out for you. No one is going to look out for you. You have to look out for yourself. Too many times you get caught up. Yeah. Too many times you get caught up into thinking that someone is going to look out for you. No, it doesn't happen that way. It does not happen that way. You have to look out for you. And I hope and pray that you, the parent of the children who had to go to school today, the parents, guardians, I hope that you found some way that the children can stay. Well, by now you'd have sorted that out. And children, if perchance you're listening, be safe in the home today. Mind how you go. It will rain again today. If it's not raining right now in your area, it will rain again today. Stay dry. Grab a book, read something. If you have internet service in your area, use the internet wisely. And remember, if no one else in the world loves you, you love yourself. God loves you too. But you have to love you. Because if you don't love you, why the hell am I going to love you? If you don't want to take care of you, why the hell am I going to want to take care of you? I love you so much? No. You have to want to take care of you. You have to want to love you. Remember that. Don't get twisted. And don't go thinking that, hey, somebody is going to love me, even if I don't love myself. Hell no. Baby Daddy says New York is on fire and Grenada is underwater. Plenty rain. New York on fire. Is it hot? Oh, yes, there's a big fire in Jersey, ain't it? Or between New York and New Jersey, there's a fire? I think I somehow the other I spotted that. Was it in my sleep? 268 viewers. That's what we've gotten to. And the likes have gotten to 135. 3Ps Minimart, no school today, that's correct. How you doing, Francis? You alright? Yeah, no school today. But there's something I want to really and truly ask you to find out for me. Anybody can find this out for me. Who has the authority to declare no school? Who has the authority to indicate to the principal and teachers? Well, principals basically, the principal pass the messages on to the teachers. Who has the authority to pass the message on? Because the notice I got came from the office of the Prime Minister and also NADMA. But based on how the thing does run, or the thing's supposed to run, I believe that the ministry, yes, Pedro Drummond, the Ministry for Education is the only body that can say no school. And when the Minister of Education makes that determination, he then would advise the Prime Minister. He would advise the Prime Minister, I am making the decision based on X, Y, and Z that there will be no school today. But I see that the Prime Minister's office and NADMA made the decision for the Ministry of Education in relation to no school today. Wow, a fire. Gloria Francois is saying to me that there's a fire in Central Park. Wow, that one is tough. Jeez, you mean. Wow. Anyway, friends, 140 likes. Phenomenal. I love you for that. Keep it that way tomorrow when Carl Caton comes around together with Gates. Any guests tomorrow at Carl? I don't think so. But keep it that way. 140 odd likes. Loving that. So, take care of yourself. God bless you. And remember, if no one else in the world loves you, love yourself. Bye now. As I used to say many, many years ago when I was working in GBC Radio on Scott Street,
How you doing it?
I did it like this. Man gone.
When you're doing it, you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful, careful. Corruption that's going on.